Hey y'all, hey, we live on the Rolling Out Wine Up. Today is Sunday, May 23rd. Happy birthday to producer Ashley. She's off. So y'all got us this evening. So welcome to the show. Let's see if we can find this intro because I'm just saying. Hey y'all, hey, good Sunday evening. What's going on with you guys? I don't have a drink yet. I requested one. It has not showed up. It's okay. I'm gonna pass the ball over to Latrice. Latrice, what you drinking out? Because I heard you say you got a drink.
Oh shoot. I'm drinking wine. It's peach something. Peach.
Pie. Peach pie.
Ball to Kristen.
It's peach pie.
Peach pie.
Who you passing the ball to, girl?
Kristen,
Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah, so I'm drinking on the same thing, peach pie by Oliver. It's like a peachy, it's like an apple pie meets peach. It's good. It's good. I'm happy. I'm gonna pass it over to Rocki. What you drinking on, girl?
I'm drinking on the same, and thank you to Kristen for blessing us with our
yes.
Some peach pie by Oliver. So, and y'all know I like my fruit in there. So, cheers.
Cheers. I wish I had a drink.
Right. It's coming soon.
Wish I had a drink. Wish I had a drink. Anyway, we have a fabulous guest tonight, y'all. Every time I say her name, I always be like, Miss Quad, you got it. She got it, Miss Quad. Miss Quad, she got it. She got it, Miss Quad. What's going on, girl?
Girl, honey, let me tell y'all something. I just got to be so real today, baby. Last night don't owe me anything. I'm looking a little rough. I know I am, but I had to jump on. I just want to say hello to my good girls, honey, as I drink on my Seagrams. I'm not on wine. You girls are real classy tonight, but I'm drinking my Seagrams.
That's what's up. What flavor is that? That's Seagram. Which one is that? It look a little green. What's that? Coconut? Lime?
No, this one is the classic lime margarita, and it's. In fact, I had my birthday party last night. That's why my pool looks it's flooded with all
that's fun.
Right. Yeah. So I actually served some of these last night at the party, and everyone loved it. So
wow,
it was great though because we had small bites, and it's a pool party, so you don't want people to be heavy, but you also don't want them to be so inebriated and just still having something refreshing. So I decided to serve these.
I love it. Birthday party shenanigans. Happy belated birthday, or is it happy birthday?
No, it is belated. Actually, my birthday is on the 13th.
Okay.
But I've been so busy. I had been traveling, and then we recently filmed the Married to Medicine season 8 reunion on the 20th. So flew to New York and then came right back on the 21st, got some things done, and then had the party on yesterday.
I don't even know where we want to go. So let's just introduce ourselves first. So I'm Portia Monique, and these are my beautiful co-hosts. I'll let them introduce themselves while I try to find a drink. I just don't know what happened to it. But go ahead, Rocki, since you laughing.
Hey, girl, hey. Hey, happy belated birthday, Miss Quad Tourist. All right now. I am Rocki, and I am glad to meet you. I'm loving that purple behind you, by the way. Yes.
Purple is my favorite color, by the way. But let me just tell you this.
Ooh, me too. Yes, queen. Royalty.
Get into it. Listen, the party was so lit last night. I don't even have on any eyelashes today, y'all. I just don't have.
You look good.
You beautiful.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yes.
The hair still kind of like lost its curl because I dived in the pool. Just
That's
I'm
how
just
it's
happy.
supposed to be
You
done.
are fine.
Right.
Right.
Beautiful.
That's
You know
it.
what it is? Black women be
Yes.
like, I'm 45 and looking 22. You know what it is?
Miss
Oh.
Quad is 25 though. I just want y'all to know that Miss Quad is 25.
Well, okay.
Yes.
I'll go with that. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yes, yes. Latrice.
Hey, you guys, what's up? I'm Latrice Delgado Macon, wardrobe stylist, and we here to rock and roll and celebrate 1 year anniversary. Happy birthday to you, Miss Quad.
You,
And
baby.
you are so fabulous. So,
Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. I appreciate you.
yes, we want to pass it to Kristen.
Hey, Miss Quad. My name is Kristen.
Hi.
Candidlykristen.com. You look beautiful. We're so excited to talk to you. And let's just get into some girl chat.
Let's get into it, honey. Because I pulled
Yes,
up like this.
auntie.
I pulled up today on the interview, like, girls, scoot over. We got to talk. Like, we got to talk today. We got to chat. So just scoot on over.
Love it.
Right, right. Okay, so birthday shenanigans. Like, update us on your birthday because we do want to get to the reunion. But let's talk about birthday stuff first. What happened with the birthday? What you do?
Girl, it was an entire thing, a whole movie. I had one of my line sisters to call me today. She said, let me just tell you, your house is a whole movie and you are too. So I'm just going to watch the movie twice. I said, you're so
Yes.
cute. So we had just so much fun. I mean, it was great vibes, great food. The food was provided by the Spice House. So that was really, really good, which is a restaurant here locally in Atlanta, Caribbean restaurant. So that was great. The DJ was amazing. The drinks were flowing. Of course, I had my Seagram's, honey, and the people loved it. We just had a good time. Everyone really came pretty, but actually got in the pool. You know how sometimes you just
That's fun.
when
Yes,
you
girl.
That's a good time.
But I
Get
told
your hair
them,
away.
no, this is not that party. Like this is, the theme was Miss Quad splashing into 40. And I said, so this is a party that you must dive in. Get it?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Party, girl.
it was good, girl. The women were beautiful. The men were handsome. Everybody was just kind and sweet. It was just really good energy, dancing. I did, and my mom came in town. My mom and my aunt. And so you all had met my mom yet, but see, sometimes I have to wheel her on back in because she will just dance down, and I mean dance down. I have to say, Mom, now the way your body's shaped, that's a little bit too much wiggle and a jiggle.
Okay. Well, go,
Mhm.
mama, go.
Because
Okay.
she might start twerking, honey. I'm like, wait a minute, Mom.
Well,
So
I'm
Mama fine then. So that's what's
love
going
it.
on. So Mama fine, so you can't really control fineness. You know what
Oh,
I'm
baby,
saying?
represent for the ancestors, mama. Represent for the ancestors,
Seriously,
mama.
listen to me. I'm gonna post her. I wish I could sit like I wish she was like outside now. I'll be like, Mom, come over so you guys could see her. But she's gorgeous. She's just a beautiful person. I mean, she has a great spirit. She's very kind. She's not that type of parent that feels entitled. So it makes me do so much more for her because she's just so loving. She's very supportive, but funny. She's super funny too.
Yeah, that's important as we get older, as we age, like a sense of humor is really, really important in any
Oh,
relationship.
absolutely.
In any relationship, mom, son, kids, boo, whatever, girlfriends, like it really is important. So
It's so true.
So you get it from your mama then. So you all fine and you get all of that from your mama then.
That's why I was trying to tell the people. See, when Heavenly got out there doing a whole lot of lying, I said, see now, how dare you discredit Jesus? And I have the proof. The receipt is my mother. So you can't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Yes, girl.
Rocky, your
Actually,
internet keep
it's
going.
funny
Okay.
though because actually Contessa, Dr. Jackie, Contessa, Heavenly, they all came over yesterday and kind of hung out and enjoyed the festivities. Simone was supposed to come by, but I do remember that she told me she was on call, that she was supposed to come by, but she didn't make it.
Okay, so speaking of not Simone, so we love Dr. Simone, we love Dr. Jackie. Speaking of Dr. Heavenly, so we watched season 8 of Married to Medicine, and it opened up. It was kind of explosive, and of course, you were in there. You were talking to Dr. Heavenly, and it popped off. What happened? What in the heck?
Well, this is what happened. When you turn the other cheek 1,000,001 times, and then you just like, listen, enough is enough. So Heavenly had She created a YouTube channel while we were really in the thick of things with the quarantine. And what she did was basically utilize myself with dragging my name in order to get more traction on her YouTube channel. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I would get little clippings here and there where she said some very disparaging things, very negative, nasty, malicious things, very low down and dirty things. And, you know, I think that last time when I took the picture over in Tulum, honey, stacked up, racked up, shorty, fine as ever. And, you know, I don't really read emoji, right? You know, I know
it's ever, right?
It's ever, honey. Thank you. And so I don't really even read like no emojis. Like I know a few of them, but I don't speak emoji. I don't teach any emoji class at the local college. I don't do that. So I misread it. She said that she was doing something like, I guess that. And I read it for her saying that I was stinky or something. And I think just at that moment, you know, I just went in and I had to help her to remember who she was dealing with, because for whatever reason she got amnesia. And so you know, but it was very easy for me to take it in a negative viewpoint, because like I said, profusely on her YouTube, she was constantly saying very nasty things. So that was just the last straw that broke the camel's back, and I had to wake up. You can't keep, you know, poking a bear and expect for it not to attack you. You just can't.
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna pass the ball. Who wants to take it? Rocki, go ahead. Rocki, her internet keep messing up.
Oh my goodness.
Rocki, we gotta get you some bra.
No, I'm here. I'm good. What's happening? Am I freezing?
We got you freezing. We was trying to pass the ball over.
Let me tell you something. Rocki, you're freezing like the Arctic, baby.
Girl.
Ooh, no. I need to warm it up. I need to warm it up. Make it hot. Okay. So I wanted to. I was reading about a conversation between. Is it Anila or Nyla? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it.
Anila. Just think of your knee.
Anila. So can you give us a little snapshot? That's supposed to go down on tonight's show. So what of the new episode? What can you give us a little snapshot? Because we always get a blurb of what the producers want us to see. Right. But can you is it about Toya?
What? Wait a minute. I'm trying to think. Now this is episode 12. Oh, and I did. What happened in 12? Y'all, all the episodes running in on me now.
When was it filmed? It was filmed like a couple of months
ago. You all
ago.
met for lunch. You all supposedly met for lunch. It was you and Anila, and you all were having a conversation about Toya and how Anila is blending into the group.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And how she's forming.
I said exactly what I feel. I said exactly what was real. I think Toya wanted her to be her puppet, so she made her feel like that she was beholding to her, and if she created any relationships outside of her and Toya, that she would have to get them approved by Toya. And I'm just wondering, like, when did she become the big boss and the CEO? Because you're not. And I just simply told Anila, listen, like, if a person is making you feel small and they're supposed to be your friend, then that's an insecure person, first and foremost, because no one does that to a friend. And secondly, that's probably not someone that I would want to spend the mass majority of my time with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you think Anila heeding your word? You think she's gonna heed your word? Did she?
I mean, she has already heeded it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm fast bringing you guys up to speed, but the people don't really talk. I mean, you guys will kind of see what happened. We'll see what happens at the reunion, but the people don't really deal. And we'll just see. We'll see. I'll be interested in seeing how season 9 starts with them. If indeed Anila is back, which I think she would. Yeah, she would be.
Okay. All right. I'll pass this to Chris. I just have to clarify that. Listen. I'm glad I got unthawed for that moment.
Okay, and then and then let's just talk about this too. Like, who wants a friend that can never be accountable? Like, honestly, like who wants someone in their life where you know and understand that no matter what happens on God's green earth, this person is never going to take responsibility for their behavior or their actions. What are we doing here? It's a waste of time.
Especially not when we at this age.
Right. No. Anyway, that's a one-sided friendship. Like, I don't want that in a friend. I don't want it in a boyfriend. I don't want it when I'm dealing in contracts and business. Like, it's no space and no time and no room for that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm just going to jump in here because you just celebrated a birthday and you shared so much of Miss Quad over the past several seasons of Married to Medicine. Is there something that you feel like the people haven't learned or don't know about Miss Quad that you'd like to share?
Things that people don't know about me is that, I'm a very fair person, extremely fair. I think on the show, they try to paint me as being like this uberly sensitive individual, a person who, oh my God, if you say something about her or say something she doesn't like, then she holds grudges. And, you guys will never be friends. I mean, I've even heard that. And let me tell you something, that's just not true. I do understand people make mistakes, right? But when you're making the same mistake profusely, that's no longer a mistake. That's practice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
character.
That's intentional. And so I'm the type that I'm going to hold your feet to the fire. And you're not going to disrespect me. There's a certain way you must come to me when speaking to me, and it must be direct. I told someone at the reunion this, I know exactly what I told. It was Tacky Teeth. I told her, I said, listen, if you're going to talk to me, you need to talk real or don't talk at all. And I mean that. But outside of that, I'm a person, I will never, ever, ever start anything with a person. I don't wake up in the morning. I don't saying, how can I be chaotic today? Or who can I, taunt with in a negative way? I'm never like that. I'm always open, always loving, very resourceful, caring person. I would do anything in my power to help the next person. It goes without asking. I mean, a lot of times I hear people, and they just talk to me and they just open up and they tell me their stories. And before I know it, I'm trying to find a solution for them. It doesn't even matter if I don't even know them. It doesn't matter.
Problem solver. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, Miss Quad, I'm looking at your backyard, honey, and you dress so fly every day. I was trying to know what's the closet looking like? What's the wardrobe?
Let me tell y'all something. If I took y'all downstairs right now,
I want to go downstairs right now.
Girl, like, listen, let me tell you something, because I'm renovating inside too, right? So purchased a home, closed on a home back in April 2nd. And now I've been renovating the whole time. Portia knows this. And when I tell you, I had this company called Your Move Made Simplified. And when I tell you they are absolutely amazing, I didn't even have to lift a tube of lipstick, but the way they have my closet set up, like it's like a portion of the basement, and it's just so nice, neat, organized. Wow. They have the roller racks. Of course, I always have my clothes color coded anyway, but they have my shoes, the tall boots over here, the short boots over here. They have the knee boots over there. They have the sandals, the flats, the slippers. They were just so amazing. But I said all of that to say is that right now I don't have a real closet. It's just like a portion of my basement. It's just all of my clothes. And I said, this is you ought to do something about this, girl. You got a problem. Because why
you
I didn't even realize, literally guys, I didn't even realize how many clothes I have. So what I'm gonna do, I know a lot of people like to do different closets, but I would rather see those clothes with children who are in foster care. Right. So kids who are maybe, I know like the smaller babies, they always get everything, the baby is so adorable and innocent. And sometimes people look over the older children because it's like, well, I don't know what they've been through. I don't know if they're going to have a different effect on other kids if you already have other children in the household. But I just want to do something for them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably, once I get everything moved where I need it to be, I'm going to partner with a foster care system. And I just really want to give young teen and early adolescents, young girls and young women my clothes. I just want them to have them.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's amazing.
But you're so tiny though, because I would say I'm gonna come down there and get some, but you really
Baby, I'll come to your closet all day.
Baby, let me tell you something. Miss Ma'am is 128 pounds and is very petite. It's very petite. So.
I don't know if I ever been 128 pounds.
Stop, Portia.
Real. No, for real.
But you're beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah. How are you, girl? So listen, I know we don't have a lot of time. We're about to get out of here shortly, but let's touch on this reunion. Give us some tea. What happened in the reunion?
Baby, let me tell you, all I'm just gonna say is remember Miss Quad, was a host of Sister Circle. So I had to bring some of those skills to the reunion so we can dig a little deeper and get some clarification on some things. You know what? I just came to and Andy said to me, Quad, do you feel how do you feel? Do you feel different from coming into the reunion and now we're about to wrap? Do you feel different leaving? I said, honey, I feel the same. I felt good coming in and great going out. What are you talking about?
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But when you lean on the side of truth, you never have to worry. Like there's never any anxiety, that I feel or pressure or anything like that. I speak the truth and that's what it is.
Okay.
And I laid the receipts out.
Oh.
out. So
Sure.
we got to keep the documentation. We have to keep the ledger. Okay.
Okay. So when is it gonna air? When is it gonna air?
So we have 16 episodes, right? So if
Okay.
we are tonight on episode 12, we
Okay.
got
About
four
a month.
more. So yeah, it'll probably be about a month.
Woo.
Yeah.
Ah.
And it's and we're thinking it's gonna be in fact, I already know it's gonna be a girl, baby. When I
I was
say
just about to ask how many
Three
parts, baby?
parts?
How many parts? Three. Okay.
baby, let me tell y'all something. When I tell you, mouth gonna be on the floor like, oh my God, is this person listening to what they're saying? Like it's yeah.
Yeah, so before you get out of here, I just want to shout out Facebook. They are in the comments for you. They like, hey, Miss Quash, you got it. Brown Butler. Brown Butler said that's wonderful. G Shield said, hey, girl, hey. She said, LOL, Andy loves that tea stirred messy indeed. And
Yeah,
so they
he
just, they coming for you. They say, hey, Miss Quash, all of that great stuff.
Oh.
So I know you gotta go, but your party last night, who all came and who didn't show up from the show? And then I'm gonna ask because we know you single right now. Was your boo there? Did you have a boo there?
Girl, I just be minding my business, girl. I'll be minding my business. But listen, I had a lot of amazing friends to come out. Like I said, some of my family members were here. My sorority sisters came out, a few of my line sisters. It was just a great time. Let's see. Oh, I was telling you. So yeah, Simone didn't get a chance to make it, but I did speak with her a couple of times yesterday and she was going to make it. But I do also know she was on call. Heavenly came, Contessa came, Dr. Jackie came. So we all kikied, honey, and legs slapped. And we just had a good time.
Okay. Toya wasn't there.
Well, she wasn't invited.
Okay, right. I peeped that name.
Because you know what, the people can't jump up on Watch What Happens Live and tell the people Miss Quad got bad credit and Miss Quad, what she said, I didn't have any money, that I was broke. And then she also said, well, we've never seen Quad buy anything on a show except some cars. Yeah, but get into this. How about that?
Get into
That
part.
That's on me. That's on me.
Part.
So many fantasies.
You just move in silence and you let people put their own feet in their mouths.
Exactly.
Yeah. Listen, you are one of the most realists on that show, and I commend you for standing tall in your truth, but making sure that you show the people who you really are, and you were never fake about nothing.
Never.
Like never. From season 1 with Mariah, like you were my favorite since season 1. And there was a lot of stuff going on with Mariah. We don't even know where she at right now, but it's cool. But but you are one of the realest on the show, so keep doing your thing. Of course, we were supposed to talk about Seacrums, but the event was great.
I finished mine. Did you ever get your
right? I've been finished mine, girl.
Did the people get you a drink? Did they ever get you one?
They did. But they didn't do me like they did you. They did you real nice. But I got some though. I'm not complaining.
This was really, really good, by the way. I asked for all of them. I had the Jamaican Me Crazy one the other day. It was really good too. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump in my nice steam shower.
Yes.
And I'm going to have another, and I'm going to go ahead and lay my burdens down.
They're delicious.
Cheers.
Yes,
girl.
Enjoy
all the things. Before you get out of here, Quiet, you got to tell us what you up to now, because she came on Seagram's Escapes. We were talking about her cookbook. She has a cookbook. Of course, if you guys don't know, she's a chef, so y'all need to go ahead and get into that. She made
Yes.
a fabulous salmon salad, and it looked delicious.
Mhm.
And you know, she was on Sister Circle, so she got a lot going on. She stayed busy. So
Very
Joy,
busy,
what you
honey.
doing right now?
So right now I'm working on a line of wine, and it's the canned wines. But in each can, it has 17% alcohol.
17. We about to get
Yeah. Oh, take my number. Take my number. Oh,
That's right up our alley.
jealous.
I love the concept because, you know, like how many times do we go to the beach and then you forget the wine opener? Or how many times are you at a picnic, honey? If the people still take the people on a picnic, you need a man that's going to take you on a picnic. Ladies, get you a man that's going to take, that's a man that is considerate. If he takes you down to the picnic and he lays that comforter out on the nice grass.
You know somebody, quiet. If you know somebody, because listen, if you know somebody, like hook a girl up.
She giving me an idea for next week, next date time with her hubby.
If you know somebody down there, let me know, girl, because I need a picnic in my life. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, get you a picnic. Like really. And you know, you have the little speaker and the man put on the eyes of bros, maybe a little Marvin Gaye.
Ooh. Now you got
in the can. When can we expect the wine to come out?
So it's gonna roll out probably the mid to, I'm gonna say the middle part of the summer. So we've been working on it for a while, and I love it. I mean, it's nice, refreshing white wine. We have a red blend, and it's super sexy. And I'm in love with it.
Yeah,
I'm happy. I'm happy.
I can't wait to try that.
I'm happy that you are
17%.
17%. Yes.
And making sure that you're an entrepreneur in these streets and you're doing you, and it ain't no stopping. It's sky's the limit.
And let me, Portia, if I may, and I know we got to hop in just a second, but honestly, women or men or whomever, I really want you to take one message from me in my life. It doesn't mean that life is over because you are divorced. It just doesn't mean that. It's not the end.
But we see you. Because you represent facts.
You know what I mean? You can pick yourself up by the bootstraps, get your game plan on, and just really get focused. I want to say, and my younger brother, before he passed away, I would always say, focus over fun. So if you get focused and, you know, we have fun, but fun should be sporadic. You know, it should be short-lived. Even your successes should be short-lived because you got to get back focused so you can get on the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. But I just want to say that I just want everyone to know that if you are going through a divorce or you are in a bad relationship, there's life after that relationship. I want you guys to know that. So that's all I got.
I love it. I'm taking it.
Take it, child.
We love you, girl. We love you. Everybody on Facebook loves you too.
Thank you.
Your storeboards are shouting you out. They say Enterprise Storeboard, love it.
Yes. OOPP.
Love it. Thank you so much, Paul, for taking the time to stop by the Rolling Out Wine Up. We know your birthday party was last night. We know it was lit. And we know you probably need to get some sleep, girl. So
I'm recuperate.
Yes. I'm working on films, y'all. But I love y'all. All of you guys are so beautiful. Keep doing what you're doing.
You
and you guys take care. Have a great week, okay?
You too. Take care.
Right,
thank you so much.
Let's go and get into this Married to Medicine in just a bit.
There we go.
Absolutely. Not play.
All right, babe. Have a good one.
See you. Bye-bye. She is fantastic, y'all. I love her.
We love Miss Quiet.
Oh, well, like honestly, she is one of my favorite people on that show. Like I do, I rock with Dr. Simone. I rock with Dr. Jackie, of course. But it's a couple of those personalities. I just be like, you
over the top.
Wow. Yes.
They be ugly. They be and not even exterior wise, like inside. And your inside's ugly, and it's just ugly. And y'all should just, when you on reality TV, y'all should just take note, and you shouldn't act like that.
Or leave the personal business alone, private lives and all that.
Well, I mean, it's all a show. It's all a show, but you should really take a step back and look at how you representing for yourself and your family, especially when you got kids that can turn on the TV and be like, "Mom, why you say that?
Why you do that? That don't look good. That's
why you do that?
Now,
why you sitting up there cussing people out and messing with other people's mamas? And
exactly.
Ooh.
Being a bully.
Like, don't be ugly. Don't be ugly. And one thing that I can't say about Quad is that she has never been ugly towards other people. Like, if Like, look, she like a king. Like, don't come for me unless I send for you. But and so she gonna make sure that she gets you right. But she's never started it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
she's never started any other mess. And
Mhm.
so I love her for that.
Yeah, it's very authentic.
Um.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going back to Facebook. Hey y'all, hey, guess DST for life. Kathleen is in the comments. That was her store of cut, of course. Seagram's is making me want to try them at least once. D Shields, that's the idea.
Get that Seagram, girl.
It's
Seagram.
working. It's working.
It's working. Girl, get you some, girl. Yes, yes, yes. D also said great wording. D, reinvent and focus. Yes, balance that fun. All of that, all of that. So thank y'all for tuning in. Miss Quad was great, y'all.
Yeah.
We got to get her back once she launches her new wine.
Right.
We
that
got to have
wine
her
in
come
the
back.
pan. Yes, auntie.
Mhm.
So
We
y'all
need
know
a
I'm a
tour.
lightweight. 17% is high.
That's high, girl.
Yes.
Oh, I'll be sipping on that
That's
for
why I
like
was like,
30
take my
minutes.
number,
Like,
please. Email
baby
me.
sips.
Yeah, be in touch with her rep, please. Email her rep.
Man, 17% is high.
That'll be a
I would
nice
love to
picnic
tour
with
her
7.
home. Yeah.
What you say,
70% would be a
Latrice?
nice pick.
We should go on a tour in her house.
Oh,
when
it
she's
is.
done.
It's being renovated. It's very nice. She
Yeah.
actually did. She actually did Seagram's from her house in her kitchen. Beautiful kitchen. I need listen in my next house because I'm gonna have a next house. But in my next house, my kitchen is going to be that central point that everybody comes to, and it's going to be huge. And her kitchen is huge and beautiful. Like she had an echo. I was like, okay,
Oh,
Okay,
that's how
Echo.
you know it's
okay,
big.
echo. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So anyway, um, okay, Kathleen in the comments, she said, I loved seeing Pretty Rocki yesterday. That convo at Beats in the Trap was hot.
Yes, it was.
Let's
I
get
think,
into it. What was y'all talking about?
well, no, it was actually a sexologist. Let me look up her name right quick. She just was generating a really great discussion. She had people passing out cards, and we on a cue card or the index card, you will put the answer to certain sexual questions. And there was a great conversation between the men and the women. And I'm trying to look up her. I'm going to find the Instagram to show you all. She has a podcast. She's here from Detroit. She's a sexologist. But
What
it
is
was
that?
a great conversation. And Kathy came in. I was like, yes, Kathy, you came at the right time. So it was
What
good
is a
seeing you, Kathy.
sexologist? What's a sexologist?
Someone who pretty much is a sexpert. They talk about the physical, the mental, and emotional aspects of sex. And just they're, kind of like a
Her
Dr. Who.
Her name was Dr. V.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
That's what Kathy said.
Is that what
wasn't-
Kathy said? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm trying to find an Instagram to let people know. But shout out was a Black woman. She did her thing. We were at Beats in the Trap. Shout out to Tafari Stevenson Howard. It was
Hey,
it was
Safari.
dope.
I ain't seen
It was
Safari.
dope. It was a really great vibe, really great vibe. So I appreciate events like that. So it was great. And I always love talking about sex. And then, we had a sister girl moment, y'all. The women was talking about, how women do when we get to feeling it, So it was a great conversation.
We should have that on our show.
Yeah, we were talking about faking orgasms and everything, and which I do not advocate for. Life is too short. But yeah.
Have you ever though, like in your
Well, yeah,
life?
when I was younger.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was younger, and I can see why people like I can understand why women
you
would
want
do
it
it because
to
you
be
want the
over.
guy to be done.
Yeah.
But my thing is when you're in a long-term relationship, no, I don't think you should be doing that. If you're with someone and you all are involved, you should be able to have a conversation to be saying, this is what I need to be pleased, and not just faking it to like you're satisfied. But I get those who are, if you just kicking it with somebody, you're like, okay, I just want it to be done with. I'm just trying to, So we talked about that. Yeah, it was a great conversation, Hunty.
Kathleen is in the comments talking about sex is everything. Oh, okay.
Yeah, when people say it isn't.
Oh,
Lying.
okay, Kathleen.
I ain't mad at it. Look, that's one of these
I
things
agree
that
with
keep my
Kathleen.
marriage together. It's just it's a carnal need for us. Just like we eat, it is one of those things. It's a pleasure. It's a carnal pleasure, and there's nothing wrong with it.
It's a good
So,
pleasure.
Yeah, no, you're right. Maybe we can get the sexologist on because we need to talk to her.
we
about
should.
things. We should.
Because of course, some women were talking about how they haven't even had an orgasm. How some women still, y'all know, like about 67% of women have not had orgasm.
Where you get that percentage from? Because that just
It's
right.
It's high. I'm telling you, a lot of women, not until they are like into their 30s or 40s do they have like a full blown orgasm.
Well,
It's not a common thing.
I had my first orgasm in 20s.
Okay, all right.
And
I said, just like also, we were just saying, as your body matures,
but yeah,
it's that control comes into play, and so yeah, it was quite a tantalizing conversation about one guy. He was talking about how a woman's clavicle turns him on. We were asking the men like, what turns you on? It was just like,
like what happened?
I mean, he was just saying, you know how we think like breasts and ass, of course, are sexual parts, right? But he was saying there are other things that turn him on about women, like just the look at when her hair is pulled up and to see the nape of her neck and just the curve as it goes into her shoulder. We were like, okay, he was
talking about that shit. I'm just saying, but let's get into some hot to watch. That talk is
getting hot, girls, getting hot.
It was great. I'm just saying, it was great. So.
I like that conversation. We gotta have that.
That was the truncated version, believe me.
Maybe that conversation.
Yeah, producer Ashley is not here. I thought she was gonna show up. She did. What's her birthday?
It's during her birthday.
So let's get into some of this hot to watch. Let's get into this Queen's first look teaser. And of course tonight is Sunday. So we gotta find the trailer for Godfather Parliament. The mid-season finale is tonight. And then we also have to find, of course, the trailer for Married to Medicine. So yeah, bear with me as I'm trying to pull this stuff up because we need help. Let's go. Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
It's been 20 years since we've been on stage together, and now we're gonna perform at the biggest Black award show in the world in 4 days. Tell me how this isn't gonna be a disaster.
I'm the queen of this town.
I used to be a nasty bitch.
I'm the queen of this town.
Tonight, I'm a queen.
I'm the best in town. The best in this.
Okay, so when does that come on? I missed it. It didn't say, did it?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's very early. I think that was the first look. So I think they're not even coming out maybe to the fall.
Yeah, maybe the fall because that's coming soon. So
Yeah, why we live? This is so crazy. Why? So I don't know which screen to go to. Why we live on Facebook? I mean YouTube.
Whichever word.
This is so crazy. Look at this. Why we live on YouTube, y'all? Can y'all see that?
Yeah. Are we supposed to be?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, I can't wait to see that Queens though. I love that. I want to see Eve rap. I hope Eve has a part where she raps.
That's beautiful.
real
but
good.
See, that'll look beautiful with that Is he a millionaire or is he a billionaire?
Billion.
I think with a B, billionaire.
That's why she glowing.
Well, I would look good with my billionaire too. I'm just saying. Y'all think she has some work done?
Yeah, she probably got some Botox.
I don't understand the fascination with Botox though. Like, I don't get it. And maybe because I'm not there, I don't know, but I don't get Botox. Do y'all get Botox?
You know, if you got that little frown mark, you want to go away. Get the Botox.
But I think it's sexy though. Like, I don't think
the frown mark.
It's
sexy.
The frown, yeah, I think it shows character. Like, I don't like the Botox look. That's not cute to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
but
plastic.
she didn't look Botoxy though. Some people look Botoxy. She didn't look it. She looked real clean.
I don't know. To be honest.
She looked clean.
I just hope she raps. That's all I care about. I want her to rap. I need the rapper Eve. I don't give a damn about this billionaire husband. I need Eve to rap.
Girl, she probably ain't got nothing to rap about. She a billionaire.
Yes, she does. If she got a billionaire husband, oh, she got plenty to rap about. Come on.
They gonna rap about sex, money, sex, money. I guess that's what it is.
Sex, money. Sex, money. Sex,
Look, I should copy write that real quick.
sex, money. I bet you we could. Somebody would. I bet you if we found a beats, people would like it. What?
You should. I'm looking for this.
Sex, money. Sex, money.
Looking for this trailer for
You know what show I watch?
I put Married to Medicine in the chat.
Oh, okay, good. I'm gonna play Godfather Harlem, then we're gonna go to Married to Medicine. But what was you saying?
The Underground, is it called Underground Railroad?
Have you been watching it?
It's so good. I watched the whole series. It's so
Is it
good.
heavy? Because it's on Amazon,
heavy.
right?
Yeah, it's real heavy, but it's real good too. It's real, really good. It's so heavy though. It's like it make you want to get up like, what?
See, I ain't ready. See,
Yeah. They got some.
I need a break. I need a break from the Black trauma.
That's what it is. It's all trauma. But
I need a break, really y'all. Like, do y'all ever be thinking like, Lord, who's gonna be next? What's gonna be next in the news? I hate.
Why not to? Like,
I hate, but I mean, I know I don't dwell on it, but sometimes I be thinking like, okay, it ain't been nothing come out in the news recently. One story I saw TMZ, they said this father was pulled over and his daughter's ashes were in an urn, and the police didn't believe the ashes in the urn were his daughter. They handcuffed him and pretty much terrorized him. This was in Springfield, Illinois, and they pretty much they tested the dust or whatever and said that it was meth. And then after some more conversation, after he pleaded with them, they finally let him go. But it was his daughter's ashes.
Oh no!
I mean, just stuff like that. Like, come on, like it's just ridiculous. You think we safe and we chilling, and then you hear stuff like that. So, but anywho.
Okay. Let's go to is this it? Okay, this is it. Let's go to Godfather Parliament, and then we're gonna do Married to Medicine. So, Godfather Parliament, episode 206. They are having, what is it? Mid-season finale. It airs tonight, y'all. So I just want y'all to see this. Okay, let's go.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Are you cut?
This is the third time.
Did you see anyone? Who was it?
Oh, thank God the children aren't here.
They're trying to intimidate me. They're trying to keep me quiet.
And you won't let them, will you?
I can't. I can't back down now. Those freedom riders risk their lives just to get people to vote. I cannot be expected to do anything less.
Nor should you. God, I'm just scared is all. Welcome.
Betty, if you asked me to stop, to just be a minister, to lead a calm, quiet life somewhere, without struggling for our freedoms, our rights, and our equalities, Betty, I'd do it. I'd do it.
I'm not telling you that. You're fighting for us. For our children. For the future of our people. If anything, I want you to fight twice as hard. We'll get through this, Malcolm.
Okay.
So, that's my show. I watched that.
Yeah.
Yes. That episode, I think, was titled The Ballot or the Bullet.
Wow. The fight still continues. Wait, John Higgins, shout out to him, reminded us today is the 1-year anniversary of George Floyd's murder. Wow. It's still fresh.
No, I think I thought that was Tuesday.
Well, it's coming up. And D Shield said, what in the worst brother Malcolm is this?
What D said?
What in the worst brother Malcolm is this?
I
You
like
it,
him.
D?
I like him.
I like him.
I do,
Pretty
D.
good.
I think he is great as Malcolm.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well,
I mean, he know Denzel, but you
Yeah.
know.
okay, we're gonna watch the first 2 minutes of this.
Clearly.
We have
You
to.
know, yeah. I don't
Mary-
like the guy who played him in One Night in Miami. No, I didn't really care for
I'll
that.
talk about people, Rocky. Don't do that. Don't talk.
He's pretty good though.
Don't talk about. I like Nigel Thatch. He's really, really good. He makes you
Yeah, he is.
like him.
You know what I like? That one scene with the wife when she was talking to the white chick about
Oh, you talking about
Bumpy.
Mamie? You talking about
Yes, when she checked her. I don't-
Ilfenesh Hadera is her name, but she plays Mamie, who's Bumpy's wife in the
Yeah.
series.
when she had the conversation with the white lady who was sending Bumpy letters in prison.
No,
And,
she's
and
having
sleeping
sex.
with him.
She's
And
having
sleeping
sex.
with
Right,
him. Let's be
right,
clear.
yeah,
She's having sex with him. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I love the way she checked her. Like you, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
She
love
was good at-
Mamie's character.
Mhm.
Okay, let's get into this Married to Medicine before we go. We got 9 minutes left. We're only going to play 2 minutes of this because it is a 6-minute clip. But let's go.
Obviously, it's my dream that you go to college, you get a degree, so that you could be able to support yourself and move out. That's the goal, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pack Dad with me when I move out. See me and Dad.
Do you think my husband is going with you to an apartment?
I mean, when he's paying for it, yes, he might.
We're not gonna pay for the apartment, Miles.
Oh, well then, I'm gonna stay here then.
Wait.
Cause in my budget for sure ain't, then you talking about budget.
I really want you to log into your account so I can see what actually you're spending your money on. Miles, he's oblivious to how good.
Okay, let's find Quad because this is different.
I
Okay.
can stop looking at her hair anyway.
Simone and I are the leads. But on this twerk team, we're the backup twerkers. In the background. Mm-hmm.
That's wait, I'm not finished. Pop, 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 pop. Turn around and kick. I can kick.
We can't do this. I want Contessa as my partner. Bye.
She can't buy me this.
Why can't we just do the electric slide?
Team B. Now what you girls are gonna do?
Shaky.
You have to go here and like that, side to side. That's it.
Why Contessa got all the white girls on her team?
Little ass, no ass. Show us. You know what to the snake. I don't. The old school. The old school snake.
We should bring some Indian twist. Do it. If we doing the Indian dance, we good.
At least not white. She only got one white girl.
I know I'm gonna have to carry the team to victory, just like I carried the team in Cabo with me and Damon. If this was Destiny Child, I'm Beyonce. I'm the leader, bitch. You didn't know? We ready.
Are y'all ready? Coming to the stage. Team
With the
A.
left.
30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. Hey. Okay. Hey. Okay. Where the twerk at? Where's the twerk?
I don't want to see Jackie dance.
Oh, God. These girls do not belong on Soul Train. Not at all. Do you see those moves? Put them on American Bandstand.
Do you want to pull the receipt? Because we can. She is so cheap. It just was little and it was some booze. That's
Okay. So
Well, catch Married to Medicine, 9:00 on Bravo.
we got 6 minutes, y'all. Maybe we should have watched a little bit more. Let me see. Hold on. What you saying, D? She said, did Quad talk about being made a friend to the show this season? Oh, that was John.
Mhm.
She did not, John. She had to go. She was only here for about a half an hour.
But we already know after this season, I mean, everybody only watched for Quad anyway. So I can only imagine what the ratings are looking like at the end of this season.
Ooh.
They need to bring Quad back full time next year.
They do.
I think so too. No, I do. I think so too. Quad makes the show. Like a lot of people, when people get to know you on a first name basis, like so Heavenly is Dr. Heavenly, Jackie is Dr. Jackie, Simone is Dr. Simone. But Quad is just Quad. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just Quad. And so everybody love her. Everybody be here for her.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Everybody asking about Quad and nobody asking about Mariah. So that should let you know.
I don't talk about
Yeah.
Well.
But I don't know what happened with Mariah, and I know there is some bad blood there between Quad and Mariah. I don't know what happened because I missed a couple seasons in between. But I wanted, you know what I did want to know? I want to know if it's real. You know what I'm saying? Because so do y'all watch BET Bigger? Do y'all watch that show?
I watched a couple times.
It's so funny to me. It's really funny to me. Anyway, I binge watched season 2 over the last couple of days, and Tracy is one of the characters, and she portrays somebody that is on reality TV, and they just kind of show the behind the scenes, how the producers fake stuff, and they pit people against each other, and so I want to know if that is really the case when it comes to reality TV.
Yeah. And even didn't what's her name? The clip. Tammy Roman. Didn't she say that or allude to that? Like there's a lot of manipulation that goes on behind the scenes with the production teams of these reality shows.
Yeah.
But it seems so real though. It seems like that's the only one that's real.
You would have to be paying me to deal with some of that shit. Like on the Housewives of Atlanta, you would have to pay me to be on here.
Right.
So they get bonuses for them going on trips and other stuff and participating. So it's motivated a lot by their money and contractual obligations.
And so even when you think about the case of Portia, perhaps maybe it was the case that her and Fallon were not friends and they just orchestrated that scene and scenario or whatever for Fallon to be introduced to the show. Perhaps that was the case, but I really want to talk to somebody who's in it, who knows firsthand, like this is really what they do. But the other thing that I wanted to ask her, and we just didn't have enough time, was do you have any regrets about going on the show? Because a lot of people end up divorced on any reality TV show. I don't care if you're white, black, whatever. You know, even the Real Housewives of, I believe it's New Jersey, like, or New York, like a lot of them ended up divorced too. So it's not just the black thing, but like, do you have any regrets, Fallon?
Oh, not Fallon.
Fallon.
Well, listen, I was just thinking, you were talking about reality shows and producers. You know who would be a really good person to talk to? Carlos King. You know, he's behind a lot of those reality shows. And he's even, did you guys hear about the new supergroup show he's putting together for BET?
No. What's that?
He putting together a supergroup with, I think, 9 R&B girls, like former girls from like 702, Danity Kane, 3LW, Black.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called BET Presents the Encore. Yeah, it comes out actually next like 2 weeks on BET, and they're gonna have some of everybody on there.
I don't know how that's gonna fare. I'm gonna watch to see.
Oof. It'll be
you be getting those personalities in those groups, and you know, like once the stories come out afterwards, you be like, oh, I understand why that group didn't work. But while you in the thick of it, you just be like, what happened?
Why can't they get along? Well, we saw that with Macon the band. Remember Danity Kane? I really like Danity Kane, by the way.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, like, you know, we're gonna have. I wasn't a fan of Aubrey, but I mean, whatever. You know, she's going to be on this show. Aubrey's going to be on this show, and Pam from Total, which is like, oh, they gon' nuck if you buck.
Every time I see something like that, I be like, oh, they must need a check. That's all. That's what I be thinking. Like, oh, they must need a check.
I mean, they knew
about it. For the past year, nobody has toured, so I'm sure folks is like,
for the past year, for the past 5 years, some of them.
Well, you haven't heard anything about Total.
I mean, it's no shade, but she ain't the only one. Like Shit, 3LW, 702 you mentioned, Black.
Black,
Those
yeah.
are all groups who were dope in their day. Okay. Because I'm a 90s R&B fiend. I'm not fronting. But right now, yeah, it's a check. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. A lot of this stuff is formulated. I'm sure it is in stage. Because it's just why would you even
But would y'all do it knowing that the price of fame is very, very steep? Like, would y'all do it? Like, because it'll cost you your marriage. It costs people a lot more
Your
than
privacy. It'll everybody and their mama in your business. No, ma'am.
And you don't know how the producers are going to edit it, because that's why Quad was like, let me clear this up. They made it look like this, but this was really what was going on.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I can't.
But that's probably what when you sign your contract, you probably, the producers the content will fit the storyline that has been created probably. Or whatever they want to, because that's why Andy be asking us questions.
And you're going to spend all your time trying to defend their narrative. Like, that ain't it.
No.
So John Higgins is in the comments. Hey John, hey Kathleen. So John said they made Shantae Moore out to be the villain, and we love Shantae Moore. So I didn't watch that show. I didn't watch it till
was it R&B?
I don't know what happened. I did see that epic read by Selena Johnson though. Baby girl was not playing.
Well, see, we like them as singers. We don't know them as people though.
Right.
That's the thing. We love the musical artists, but we don't know how it is to travel with these people or how they act when they go, to dinner, or what I'm saying? We don't know their little idiosyncrasies. We fall in love with the artist. We don't realize they can be annoying.
You're right, John. We do love Shantae Moore. So I don't know what happened. I do know that there were a couple of people when I dipped in and dipped out of the show. I was just like, what the hell wrong with them?
Was that R&B Divas on TV One?
Yes, girl.
One with Chrisette Michelle.
Chrisette Michelle was on there?
Right.
Or it might have not been that season, but it was.
She was on there. Yeah.
Yeah, and Leela James. I'm not sure if it was the same season, but it was that same show, R&B Divas.
Well, I know Kelly Price was on there, wasn't she?
Yep.
Kiki Wyatt was on there. Selena Johnson was on there. Who was Selena reading? She read whoever it was for Phil. I don't.
Was it at like a dining room table?
Yes, girl.
I know who you're talking about. The girl from Blackstone.
Brownstone.
Gilbert. Yep. Brownstone.
Nikki Gilbert. Yeah, they didn't get along too well. That didn't go too well.
Anyway, y'all, it's 9:02 on the rolling out wine up, and we gotta go. As herself.
Faith was on there too. Yeah, Monifa.
Faith
was on there.
Faith was on there.
Yeah. I don't know if it was all the same season, y'all. Let's be clear. This was not all the same, because they had like 2 or 3 seasons, but I'm just recalling the show. Yeah.
Okay, y'all, we gotta go. We had fun today. I had fun with y'all. And for those who didn't know, we did get together today in person, and we should have filmed, but we couldn't figure out the logistics of it.
Is it of it? That's coming.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it was Nikki Gilbert, John. Yeah. I don't even know if she had anything to say after that little read, because I was like, baby, you ain't got nothing to say after that. Like, what do you say after that? Like, them fighting words. I want to fight after that.
I'm gonna have to find that clip.
I'm just saying. Yeah, we coming back next week. Who we got next week?
Joel Steingold from The Chi.
Y'all into The Chi? We should have played The Chi. Y'all into
It's
The Chi?
premieres tonight.
I love The Chi.
Oh, I got to get into it.
Premieres tonight.
I'm all in. It's Candy on there.
Candy is still on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And Joel he plays what's the mayor's name? The guy who's the pizza parlor owner. What was his name? The drug dealer. He ran for mayor. He won mayor. Joel plays one of his associates. So yeah.
Shout out to Cast Text Finance, because they keep producing fine people.
Yes. Joel has been on a number of things. Shameless.
Yeah.
HGTV. He's done a lot on there. So Joel is.
And he's so handsome too. He was just on vacation. I ain't gonna shout out where he was at, but he was just on vacation, looking like he was having a ball.
Right.
in one of
And
the
it's strange because I don't know Joel since 4th grade. So to see you all grown up and stuff now, you be like, okay.
And we should have did this little trailer too. Y'all still rocking with us? We gotta go, y'all. I'm just looking at Facebook. But Legendary. Do y'all watch Legendary on HBO?
I said I gotta catch
HBO
up on
Max?
that because they just launched the new season, right?
Is that like
Two.
Pose?
Season
Yes. So
Is that like Pose?
it's ballroom. So it's voguing, ballroom competition, dance competition, and all of that. But I said that to say this. Nico Annan was one of the judges for that show for season 2. And he was on there doing his thing. So I'm just saying, shout out to Cast Tech Finest because we show up around the world. Nico Annan, of course, is Miss Clifford from P Valley. So
Uncle Clifford, yeah.
Uncle Clifford, yes. And so he
Which
was
season 2 starts filming next month.
They had a press day. I missed it. I don't know. I gotta find out who did it for us. Cause that part. Anyway, y'all, we gone. Peace.
Word on the street is though. Are we gone?
Tell us what the word on the street is. We already late.
Word on the street is that Mercedes might be involved in a throuple, allegedly, reportedly.
Live your life. Live your life, Sadie. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so D said we about to go, y'all. We gotta go because we be getting dinged if we was on real TV. D Shield said, can't wait to see you all in one studio. John said, see y'all, keep going, love the platform. Hey, John. Yes, D, you gotta catch up on the Shy. So Joel Steingold will be on next week. We'll get a chance to talk to him. Come with your questions. Yoli, yes, girl. Yes, Legendary is fab. She said they moved it to LA. Where was it? Because I just got up on it actually this season. So I just binge watched season 1.
Is that on HBO? What is that?
HBO Max. Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey,
Yoli. Yoli said Nico needs to be a regular judge. He does. He was fabulous. So we had House of Balenciaga on the morning show, and they came on and they was talking about some stuff. But House of Balenciaga, I don't know because they didn't tell us on the show if they won or not, but they shut it down. Like they shut the show down. And I'm new to ballroom, so I don't necessarily know, but watching their 2 performances, like they shut it down. Very innovative, I was like, and then they one of the guys taught me how to vogue.
Vogue. Yeah.
How to vogue. Anyway, I want to be able to do that, when you kick your leg.
I may not get back up, so I'll leave that to you, Portia.
All right. Oh, they in New York now. Okay. I'll go to New York. They said we was going, they was gonna give us some tickets, so I'm gonna hold somebody to it because we need to go. Anyway, y'all, we'll see y'all next week. Peace. We love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. We'll see y'all. Peace. Happy birthday, producer Ashley.
Happy birthday.
Cheers.